What's up guys, this is Xiong and today I'm back again for another movie review for you guys. Today I'm going to be talking about Professor Marston and the Wonder Woman. The story is basically a biography of Professor Marston and the woman in his life. There's two women in his life, and how the comic book is revolved around him and his two wives. Because the reason I say two wives, but he generally loved them both. He didn't cheat on them both because both women acknowledge the love for him and the love for each other. So I want to clarify that for you guys. He did not had an affair with a woman. He asked permission actually to engage in a relationship. His wife actually say no, and she actually go tell the other girl, say, don't you think about fucking my husband. That is a quotation that is from the movie. I did not just say that because I want to. I say that because it is in the movie. Okay, viewer discretion. Okay, all right guys, that's what it was in. That's what's spoken out of the actress voice, so to speak. So guys, all right, now that you know that the gist of the story of the movie, now let's move on to the pros and the con. All right, so the pro is the actor and actress are believable. They really are. They're believable. I felt the relationship between the husband and the wife felt real. I feel like they had a chemistry. They were lovers. They were husband and wife and co-worker and colleague. It was believable. I feel like they were in love they love each other for a long time. Kudos to the actor and actress. It's really hard to find that kind of level of interaction and performance from actor and actress, that to make it look so organic, so natural, so lifelike. You see, if you guys know what I'm saying, that people who truly love each other understand each other and do understand each other's habits, quirks, their fault, their shortcoming, and these couple understand each other like they really understand each other. So the scene, the setting, the light, the clothing it looked period corrected. It looked like they did the research. They had the right prop on set, and looked like I could tell that they were in the real time. So the script seemed like it was well written because the way the actor delivered their line, it felt real, it felt natural, it felt organic, it felt natural, it felt not pushed, it felt like they spoke like that back then. And the couples, the main actor and actress, the way they talk feel really natural as couples talk. So let's see, what else did I like? I really liked the last 2/3 of this movie because that's where it really pick up the paces. That's where you get to see the conflict, the consequences of a man. I don't like saying a man, but the love of three people having the love for each other and having a family to each other. The reason I say that because we live in the modern days, and I don't want to be sexist or represent man, and because of that, I want to show that I believe in women should be there should be equal pay for women. That's what I'm trying to say, is that this movie generally really focused on the love of three peoples. not on the perspective of, man having two wives. It's not about that. It's about the love for these three people have for each others. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like I said, going back to what I'm saying is that the consequences in the last two-thirds really picks up. You see the consequences. You see the family dynamic, the separation of the family. It's really, you feel the consequences. You feel the impact, especially the kid. They don't want to leave because these three adults had built the relationship, built the foundation for these kids, a loving family for these kids, and it hurt them. So that was really heart-wrenching, because when you see this kid leaving and they're hugging their father, and they realize that they're not gonna see their father, and that to me really hurts. It hurt my heart because families, they should have both parents, and that's what kind of make the families stable most time. So and then I always talk about the realistic dynamic relationship between the couple and I don't even know how to say this, but there's three peoples, and the three people who are in love with each other. So the con, I can only think maybe two cons right now. The reason I can't really think about is that it just, to me, feel like that it was so bugging me. The first third of this movie felt cheesy. It felt not really believable. It felt forced. It felt kind of cheesy. It didn't invite me into the world. It didn't make me believe into the world, believe the character, until about halfway into the movie, and I was drawn into, I was focused on these actress and actors, and I was drawn into more into the story. It's really too bad, because I want to be interested from the beginning to the end, unfortunately. And another thing I thought about was I couldn't really figure out why he was throughout the movie he was talking to like a panel of three people, and I didn't really understand what was going on until the really end. Toward the really end, he was basically talking to, I guess a body of government that kind of control or oversee a comic, so to speak, kind of like the MPAA, the mature, something about censorship, that sort of thing, censorship committee or some sort like that. I didn't really get that part until the really end, because I'm like, what the hell is he seeing these people? I understand something is going on, but it wasn't clearly made. They could have just slapped a label as soon as he entered in the committee or something, and that's all we needed to know. Just a label saying that why he's there. It was kind of like, I was confused, like, why he's meeting these people, because it was cutting back and forth. That was kind of confusing for me, but at the end, the light bulb goes up, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see, I understand now. So, on that note, guys, I'm gonna give this rating a 6 out of 10. It's a little bit above average, slightly, because that last third was really interesting. It got me interested in the movie, surprisingly. It didn't lose me. It lost me the first half, almost the first half, but it drew me in the last two-thirds. What made me interested, because this man was basically he draw inspiration from the woman in his life, and despite that, he probably shouldn't draw the woman, they're having sex and that sort of thing in the comic book. I think that's just kind of pushing the boundary. But however, he did it because I guess that was, his creation, and that was his motivation, and that was his the love of his life. Yeah, the two women's. So I kind of felt like he genuinely loved the woman and had and enjoyed and glad that he had the family together with the women's in his life. And I thought that was impactful to me because I understood that he, you know, understand that it's like it's not right, and he understand that, and he just want to show, I guess, he loved the woman in his life. I guess that's what I kind of draw from. So anyway, I want to say thank you so much for your time and effort to watching my movie review. This movie review is kind of because it's he lost me first half, so that's why I'm kind of like going off, rambling a little bit here and there. But again, it's a 6 out of 10. I say watch it if you really have the time. If you don't have the time, you don't have to watch it. It's one of those movies. It's kind of on the fence. So again, guys, I want to thank you so much for your time and effort to watching my movie reviews. I really appreciate it. Please browse my channel. And again, guys, this movie review, I kind of review a lot of spoilers and a lot of profanity. So forgive me for that. And the profanity is from the movie itself. So please forgive me for that. Because I am a mature guy, and I just want to let you guys know that ahead of time, and I didn't let you know ahead of time. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye.